Today's question is, what does it mean to be a light in the darkness? Although the resurrection story is the last one written about Jesus' life on earth, for Christians it is not the end of the story, but the beginning of a new story for people on earth, and that is what is celebrated on Easter Sunday. Jesus' followers had experienced a difficult time after Jesus was crucified. They were worried about being arrested too, and they weren't sure what to do now that Jesus was no longer with them. They were afraid. Jesus' body had been placed in a sealed tomb with guards preventing anyone from coming near. Mary Magdalene had decided to go and risk being near the tomb, maybe hoping to prepare his body to be buried. In Matthew's story, when she gets there, the stone covering the entrance of the tomb had been rolled back by an angel whose appearance was like lightning and clothes were white as snow. The tomb was empty. Imagine you are one of the disciples. You've been in hiding since Jesus was arrested because you are afraid of being arrested and crucified too. The person you believe to be God's Son, a light in the darkness, has been killed, and you are feeling pretty hopeless. Suddenly, Mary Magdalene arrives telling you that when she got to the tomb, it was empty and that an angel had told her Jesus was alive, risen from the dead. What might your reaction be? Your teacher might want to pause the video at this point to hear some of your ideas. The angel brings Mary Magdalene and Jesus' followers a message of great light and hope, that Jesus was not dead, he had risen and he was alive. The Bible tells us how Jesus then appeared alive to his disciples, meeting and talking to them in different places. In Matthew's story, Jesus appears to the disciples on a mountain. He gives them a clear instruction that they are to continue the work that he has begun, spreading the good news of God's message of love to the world through their actions, following his way of bringing light to a dark world. If they follow his way, they will receive eternal life. Death will no longer be the end. This is the message of hope that Christians follow today. Jesus' way is to bring light into the darkness, which means to be servant-hearted, compassionate, accepting, bold and forgiving in words and actions. For people to play their part in challenging things that are wrong in the world, to speak out against injustice, and to set good example, to show God's love and to not be afraid to create a way that makes people stop and think.